The new moon on September the 6th brings the key energy theme of that life now accelerates, where tides are turning, where maybe up until now you have been kind of feeling like stuck or kind of going in circles. Now with this powerful new moon on the 6th, it really brings this energy that the tides are not turning. So life really accelerates. And in this video, I want to share with you the 5 key things that I think you should know about to really make the most out of this powerful time. So stay tuned. Hello, beautiful soul. Welcome back to my channel. Also, if you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm so excited that you're here. Now, in case you don't know me, my name is Kay Sanders. I'm a divine messenger and celestial healer here to assist awakening souls on their spiritual awakening journey so they can really step into their power, awaken to their power within, step into their power and really create the life that they want, from whether it is more success, abundance, freedom, or just simply stepping into their power and using their gifts to make a bigger impact in the world. Now, if that's you, then I want to invite you, please be sure to subscribe to my channel and also hit the notification bell so you can get notified whenever I release new content every Tuesday and every Thursday. So like I just mentioned, the tides are not turning. With this upcoming new moon, the tides are really turning. With the first thing that I want you to know about is that now you also feel more ready to really move ahead with full speed. Now, August was really a time where we were being activated to really awaken to our own strength within our inner sage wisdom, and also our own inner healer. Now, it was a vital part. The month of August was really a vital part for us to awaken to that part within us. Now, what came through to me was, because for many of my clients and also even for myself, August was a little challenging. And when I had tuned in, because up until before August, everything was going so smooth. And then August hit and things were just kind of very slow. It was like going through mud in a way. A lot of my clients had actually shared with me that they were having very bad times where they were feeling very low and challenged and those type of things. And when I had tuned in, my guides had shared with me that August was kind of like a period where we were being tested to see how much have we learned, how much have we stood into our power, because it is really a vital part for us to learn to uncover where are we not fully stepping into our power, so we can then really learn more or really focus on that area so we can step into our power. So think of it like that. August was a month where our training wheels have been removed just to kind of see how are we maneuvering through life without that additional support. I mean, we were still supported because even that period was of support to really show us where are we not fully in our power, because it all was a vital part to give us that opportunity to see where are we not in alignment. Where are we not steadfast in who we are, in our path? Because as we were being given the opportunity or the activation to really awaken to our inner sage within, our inner healer, we were tested to see, are we looking within? Are we looking without? Are we allowing ourselves to be guided from within, or are we still looking more outside of ourselves? So it was really that time period where we really, the training wheels had been removed to give us that time. So think of it like that. There was a flashlight that was being shined in any area of your life where you have not been fully in your power, which was really vital to move forward, which now gives you that opportunity. With this upcoming new moon on the 6th, it gives you the opportunity to now leap forward, to really move forward at full speed, because now you have been given the opportunity to see, where am I not in alignment? What have I learned? What have I experienced? Where do I not fully stand in my power and choose me over my doubts and fears and those type of things? So now you are really more ready to move forward, more encouraged, more empowered, more certain, and also more steadfast to really step into your power. Now, I do have a video I want to share with you. In case you haven't seen it yet, I shared an activation to really help you awaken to and activate your inner sage and inner healer, because that is really such a powerful gift that we have been given in, month of August, to really awaken to our own inner sage, our own inner wisdom, and also to use our own inner healing ability to heal ourselves on so many different levels. But so, like I said, the first key point here is really that now you are ready to move forward at full speed. Which brings me to the second point here is that now your life will accelerate more quickly as well, because you are now being supported again on all levels. As you have been really learned, where are you not in alignment? And you are realizing that, okay, maybe I have been sliding a lot of things. Maybe I have held myself back in a lot of things. Maybe you felt like that. So you're waiting for something. And now is that time to really move forward, which now, as you're taking those steps to move forward, life will accelerate. And as you're being supported on all levels, whether it is you're just feeling more empowered from within, or you're getting support outside of you. Maybe there's some people that come into your life, maybe just you coming across my videos and I share something that really resonates with you. Maybe you're being guided to maybe pick up a book or something like that, or opportunities are unfolding for you that are really assisting you in moving forward, whatever it is. But now your life will accelerate because now you also feel that inner push to move forward, where up until this point, maybe you felt like, I don't know if I'm ready. I don't know what's that next step. Maybe you felt like somewhat on pause. Now that is changing too, where your life accelerates because you are now feeling more that inner drive to really move forward, to make those leaps and to really do what you feel called to do. And then as you're taking those steps, as you are moving forward, as you are in movement, your life will also reflect that accelerated growth and advancement in all areas of your life. So it's truly a powerful time right now that we're in, because it's all to support us. And even if you had a challenging time up until this point, I truly believe it's all to support us in moving forward. So even though maybe you felt like that you don't really have the support, you are still being supported, because I truly believe everything that happens to our highest and greatest good. It's happening for us. It's guiding us into whatever way we're meant to go into. Which brings me into the third piece here, is that the third point is that you also feel that inner resolve about what has been. So you're accepting what has been up until this point, and you're using it more as the fuel to catapult yourself forward. Sometimes we do need to take a step back in order to really move forward, in order to really jump forward or leap forward or really catapult our life to move forward, where you may also now feel more open to really seeing the life lessons that you have gone through. And the life lessons are actually also becoming more apparent to you, because everything happens to your highest and greatest good. Everything happens for a reason. And I'm talking about the good, the bad, and the ugly, and also the really amazing things. Everything that happens in your life, whether you understand it right now or not, it's all happening for a reason. Whether it is to learn something, to give you some sort of messages, to experience those life lessons, because your soul requires certain things to learn in order to really step into your soul's mission, to rediscover who you are and those type of things. So everything that happens in your life, it happens for a reason. But now you also didn't feel that inner resolve that, you know what, everything that has happened did happen for a reason. And you're being shown also now the lessons that were really there within each situation, within each challenge, and those type of things. So here, I want to invite you to maybe look at your life up until this point. Look at those rather challenging times and periods in your life, or the situations in your life, and allow yourself to detach from it emotionally, and just allow yourself to see the gifts within it. Because like I said, everything happens for a reason. Even if you don't see it in that moment, if you don't see it in a moment, it's because you're emotionally attached to whatever is going on, whatever happened. But when you allow yourself to detach from it emotionally, and then you look at it from kind of like that outside perspective, you are being given the guidance, the insights into why did that happen? What have you learned from that? Or what could you learn from that? What is the message within it? What is the gift within that challenge? When you allow yourself to see the lesson, the message, the gift, that will then help you to really move forward. And even let's say August has been a challenging month for many of the people that I've talked to, many of my clients, and I was there too. I had some time periods where I felt very challenged as well. Actually, I was very unmotivated to do anything. I haven't watched so much TV in a very, very long time. But it all was to my highest and greatest good as well, because it gave me the time to rest, to learn even more, to allow the universe to really support me. So whatever happened in your life up until this point, I want to invite you to allow yourself to really tune in and see, what is the gift here? What can I learn from this? What am I meant to learn from this? And you will be surprised. Like I said, if you detach from it, from the emotional perspective, and you really detach from the situation, from whatever happened, it will be easier for you to see those gifts. But this now, it's really giving you that opportunity to really learn from those lessons, from those challenges, from those obstacles, and the time period that weren't all that great, to really allow yourself to move forward and take the gift of the lesson with you, but leave all the emotional baggage behind. So if you give yourself that opportunity, this also allows you then to really grow even more. But hey, I got to ask you a favor. If you've liked this content so far, if you like what I've shared so far, if you've gotten some value out of this already, would you mind doing me a favor and hitting the like button, and maybe even sharing it with someone that you might think that could benefit from hearing this? I would greatly appreciate it. It would definitely help me out also to get a bigger reach here on YouTube. So if you like this so far, do me a favor, hit the like button. I would greatly appreciate it. So going back to now, the fourth key piece here is that now karmic lessons and also soul contracts are now also coming to an end as well. Because up until this point, you have learned many, many lessons, right? I mean, I'm pretty sure these last few years have been quite interesting for you, right? Especially with everything that has been going on since 2020. There was a lot that we had to learn, that we had to experience, that we had to adapt to. But now also with this new moon, it also assists us in, there's like a karmic release happening right now. A period of karmic release is unfolding, where a lot of those soul contracts, the karmic lessons, are now coming to an end. So this is really an amazing healing period as well, to release a lot of that. So I do want to invite you, now leading up to the new moon and also on a new moon, give yourself some time to just sit in silence, to be intentional about just releasing whatever needs to be released. Now you can imagine just turning it over to Mother Earth and let her transmute it into love and light. So just put both feet on the ground and just imagine everything from your head just kind of going down. All the negative energy, all the stuff that is now ready to be released, just turn it over to Mother Earth, letting it go out of your feet into Mother Earth with the intention to allowing her to really transmute it into love and light. Because a lot is now ready to be released. So think of it like that. With everything that's been happening up until this point, a lot of that dirt has been swirled up. Now it's ready to be released. So a lot has been knocked loose. And now we're really in this period of this karmic release. Now you may feel some detox kind of symptoms as this is happening, because, well, you are releasing a lot of that energetic stuff. And anytime you're releasing energetic stuff, it can cause, whether it's more physical pain, digestion issues or anything like that. So now I really want to invite you, give yourself some time for self-help, some self-care, because it will assist this karmic release as well. But that's really the fourth point here, is that now we're going through this period of karmic release to let go of all of those soul contracts that are now ready to come to completion, and also to clear out those karmic cords that we are also now ready to release. Because let's face it, we've gone through a massive learning period over the last few years, right? So now we are going through that release period as well. Which brings me then to the fifth and final point here, is that now a new beginning is really unfolding, and uplifted, more empowered way of being is now unfolding as well. Maybe you're realizing you're already looking at things from a different perspective. Maybe you're not getting upset about things that you used to get upset about. Maybe you are seeing more of the higher truth about certain situations. Maybe you are becoming more compassionate about just whatever is going on in the world, or even about other people. So it's really, we are now at this point where also a new way of being is unfolding as well, because everything that's happening up until this point was to assist us in really awakening more to the truth of who we are. And our true self is compassion. Our true self does come from the heart, lives a heart-centered way of being. And now this is unfolding even more. So it's really a powerful and beautiful time that we're in right now. Think of it like that. The caterpillar has now been reborn. So a beautiful butterfly is now ready to really spread its wings to fly. And that's you. That is you. You have gone through this phase of really going through the cocoon of being reborn, and now you're ready to really spread your wings. And that's why I truly believe what happened in August about this activation to our inner sage and our inner wisdom and our inner healer is assisting us to now really step into our power even more. Because we often look outside of ourselves for guidance, for input, for direction, and we don't always trust ourselves. So now with whatever happened, August and leading up until this point right now, it all is to assist us in really spreading our wings, to really shine our light more brightly, to make an impact in the world, a bigger impact that we already have been making up until this point. And even if you think that, hey, Kay, I haven't really made an impact, I'm just barely starting out with this. I mean, I still don't really know much. Just know, just by you being on this journey, you are making an impact. Because as you're learning these different things, as you're uncovering a lot about yourself, as you're doing your own inner healing, you are shining your light brighter. And that alone, that in itself is making an impact, because as you're growing, as you're awakening, you're shining your light, which then also raises your vibration, which then affects everyone in your life. Every person that you talk to, every person you think about, every person you're around, every person that is in contact with you is being impacted by you doing your own work. So it is truly, truly, truly a powerful time that we're in right now. And you are now ready to really spread your wings even more so. So now I have a few action steps for you that I want to invite you to really hone in a little bit more. I want to invite you now, leading up to the new moon, and also especially on the new moon, take some time to really review your life up until this point and allow yourself to uncover what do you feel is now ready to be let go of. That can be situations, beliefs, habits, the way you show up, people, situations, whatever. What do you feel is now ready to be let go of? And also consider, what are you no longer available for? Now, what I mean with that is, if up until this point, maybe you settled for less, or you accepted certain things for what they were, but you really don't want that. These are the things that you can consider and decide, I'm no longer available for that. I am now available for having my life being easier, creating an impact, making more money, whatever it is, being accepted by people, being appreciated by people. Create some new set points of what are you now available for, and decide what are you no longer available for. And allow yourself to really become aware and be grateful for the growth that you have experienced in August and even this entire year, even last year. Just think back of these over the last 2 years, the growth that you have experienced, and just journal about your advancements, especially over the last 6 months. And journal about your advancements, and also allow yourself to uncover what are the messages that you have received. What is the transformation that you have experienced, you as a person? When you allow yourself to really look back, you will be amazed how much you have grown. And this in itself is also beautiful and empowering. So there you go. You have those 5 key pieces, the 5 key things that I really think is important for you to know. Now, like I said, if you do like this content so far, do me a favor, hit the like button. I would greatly appreciate it. Feel free to leave a comment below and let me know, how has your journey been up until this point? What have you experienced? Has it been rather challenging, or have you really embraced your journey? How has it been? Do me a favor, leave a comment below. I would love to know. But and also be sure to check out the video I mentioned about awakening your inner sage and inner healer, the light language activation. If you haven't listened to that yet, I highly recommend. And even if you've listened to it before, you can definitely listen to it again. It will just activate you even more. But also be sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I look forward to seeing you again in the next video. Until then, make an amazingly abundant, successful day. Namaste.